It's been called the Forgotten Genocide and the Armenian Holocaust by some. Others say it was just the inhumane consequences of war. But no matter what you call it, one thing we know is true. 2 million Armenians were living in the Ottoman Empire at the start of World War I, and by 1922, up to 1.5 million had been killed. But even that number is disputed. So why all the controversy? Well, for starters, modern-day Turkey doesn't like the word genocide. It claims there was no official policy of extermination against the Armenian people and that hundreds of thousands of people died in the region during World War I. President Barack Obama has referred to it as a horror. But American presidents, who want to keep Turkey as a strategic ally in the region, have historically not used the term genocide. Same with the UN. So what exactly happened? Well, 100 years ago, the Ottoman Empire, the ancestral homeland of Armenians, was crumbling. The government of the Young Turks began to paint the minority Christian Armenians as a threat to the state, as some Armenians had sided with Russia at the start of World War I. Armenians marked the beginning of the massacre, or Medzyeghern, as April 24, 1915, when hundreds of Armenian intellectuals were arrested and later executed. From that moment on, there were mass killings of hundreds of thousands of Armenians in the region. The Turkish authorities ordered the forced deportations of the Armenian people, mostly to the Syrian desert. During these death marches, the Armenians faced rape, robbery, food deprivation, and murder by Arab or Kurdish tribes along the way. Those who survived the marches ended up in concentration camps. The American ambassador at the time wrote in his memoir, when the Turkish authorities gave the orders for these deportations, they were merely giving the death warrant to a whole race. The event has often been referred to as the first genocide of the 20th century. By the end of the war, a huge portion of the Armenian population had been killed. Many of the survivors fled to the Russian Empire, and in 1918, an independent Armenian republic was established. Today, it is the Republic of Armenia, an independent country. But because of the massacre, the Armenian diaspora extends throughout the world.